snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys, so I am here today to announce something very, very exciting. I am announcing to you guys that we, myself and 4 others, are going to be hosting the BookTube SFF Awards. The BookTube SFF Awards is basically an award that we have created because we want to give out some really awesome awards to books that we feel deserve to have a reward and have recognition in the sci-fi and fantasy genres. Basically, the people who are involved are myself, Elizabeth from Books and Pieces, Nicole from Nicole's Adventures in SFF, Thomas from SFF 180, and Lindsay from Lindsay Ray. And the 5 of us are working together on this project, which is going to be so exciting, and I cannot wait to really get into it. If you would like to nominate books for the BookTube SFF Awards, which is what we would like you to do, then this is what you need to do. Anyone can enter, anyone can nominate books. It just has to be a book that is within the sci-fi and fantasy genre. You can only nominate 2 books per category, and there are 4 different categories. The books will all be judged by a panel, which will be me, Nicole, Elizabeth, Thomas and Lindsay, and we will announce the winners of this BookTube SFF Awards for each of the categories in an awesome live show once the awards close and once we have decided on our final ones. So I'm super excited for this, and I hope that you guys are as well. It's an opportunity for you guys to nominate whatever you want. It can be a super popular one, or it can be one that perhaps we don't know quite as much about but still deserves to win a prize. The different categories that you can nominate books for are Best Novel, Best YA, Best Short Story and Best Graphic Novel. We're keeping only 4 of them this year, but if it is a really successful campaign idea, then we might carry it on next year and we might expand that, who knows, but those are the 4 categories at the moment. The nominations will take place on a Google form, which I will put a link to down below. In order to use Google Forms, you do need a Google Plus account, which most of you guys will already have because YouTube, I think, demands that you have a Google Plus email. So you will have to put in an email when you go to fill out the form, but no one will share your email. It will be completely private, so don't worry about that. In terms of the dates are, it's opening June 1st, which is today, so you guys can go and start nominating today, and all of June will be open for nominations. So you need to go to the Google form and nominate your books there. July is when we will collect all of the results, all of the nominations together. We will post up the long list, and then we will also sort out what the shortlist is going to be, so that will be over the months of July. August, September and October, we will be reading 4 books each of those months, 1 from each of the categories. So there will be 4 books in August, 4 in September and 4 in October. And we will be hosting read-alongs for these in the Goodreads group, which again, I'll put a link to this and the Google form down below so you guys can check it all out. It should be super exciting, and you're welcome to join us for the final shortlist read-alongs. That should be awesome. Start of November, sometime around then, we will be doing our live show to announce what has won. So I'm super happy and super excited to be taking part in this. I'm sure you guys have a lot of ideas of nominations that you would like to put in, so please do so, and it won't take very long of your time, but it should be a really fun project to do. There are a lot of rules of eligibility. For example, like the Hugos and things have certain rules of what counts. We're following that in a similar way. In terms of eligibility and what counts, we are doing this for the calendar year of 2014, so you can only enter stuff that was released in the calendar year of 2014, nothing from this year, unfortunately. If there is a work, for example, like The Martian, that was self-published before 2014, but only traditionally published in 2014, that still counts. We're giving them the benefit of the doubt and letting them come in as well, so if there's anything like that, then you can still include it. It must be in English, it must be published in English, otherwise we're not going to be able to read it. It has to fall into the sci-fi and fantasy genres because it is the BookTube SFF Awards, and you can only enter a book into one of the categories, not multiple categories. That would be unfair. In terms of what a novel is and what a YA is and how we're sort of defining what short story versus novel is, all of the terms and conditions, all of the entry requirements are very clearly and concisely laid out on the Tumblr page, which again I will put a link to down below for you guys to check out and go there and read anything. If you guys are confused about anything, then let me know in the comments of this video, or you can go over to the Goodreads group and you can ask questions there. I will be happy to reply to your comments. I will also be happy to reply in the Goodreads group. So if you have any queries about what's going on, if you have any questions that you feel have not been answered by this video, or any of the things that I have linked, any of the pages that I have linked, then let me know in the comments or in the Goodreads group and we will do our best to answer them. But I'm so excited for this. I think it should be a whole lot of fun, and I would love for you guys to enter and give us some nominations, because we would love to have loads of nominations to pick from and have voting and all sorts of things. So this should be really, really fun, and I hope it gives you guys a chance to get what you want nominated. Just feel free to nominate whatever you want as long as it falls within the specifications we've laid out. Thank you all. Definitely let me know your thoughts on whether you are excited for this project. Does it sound like something you are interested in? We would love to have your feedback on anything that you guys can think of, so definitely let us know. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all really soon in another video. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little